Did you know that something as simple as not eating enough protein could be the reason behind your constant fatigue, thinning hair, or even slow healing wounds? You might think you're eating well, but your body could be secretly crying out for more protein. Protein isn't just for bodybuilders, it's the building block of life. And if you're not getting enough, your body starts sending distress signals that most people ignore until it's too late. Are you unknowingly harming your health? In this video, we'll reveal the warning signs that your body is lacking protein. And trust me, some of these might shock you. So stick around because by the end, you'll know exactly what to look for and how to fix it before it takes a toll on your health. Let's get started. 1. Constant fatigue is one of the most overlooked signs that your body needs more protein. Many people assume that feeling tired all the time is just a result of a busy lifestyle, but in reality, it could be due to a lack of essential nutrients. Protein plays a crucial role in energy production, as it helps in the formation of enzymes and hormones that regulate metabolism. When your body doesn't get enough protein, it struggles to maintain normal energy levels, leading to persistent tiredness even after a full night's rest. Muscles are the body's main energy reserve, and they rely heavily on protein to function properly. When protein intake is insufficient, the body starts breaking down muscle tissue to compensate for the deficiency. This leads to a loss of muscle mass, which in turn reduces overall strength and endurance. As a result, everyday tasks that used to feel easy, like climbing stairs or carrying groceries, become exhausting. The lack of muscle support also means that your body has to work harder to perform basic movements, further contributing to constant fatigue. Another way protein deficiency affects energy levels is through blood sugar fluctuations. Protein helps stabilize blood sugar by slowing down the absorption of carbohydrates. Without enough protein, blood sugar levels can spike and crash more frequently, causing sudden energy drops and feelings of weakness. This often leads to cravings for sugary or high-carb foods, which provide a temporary boost but ultimately result in an energy crash. Over time, these fluctuations can create a cycle of fatigue that feels impossible to break. The immune system also suffers when protein intake is too low. Protein is essential for the production of white blood cells, which help the body fight off infections and diseases. When the immune system is weakened due to protein deficiency, the body becomes more susceptible to illness, and recovery takes longer. This prolonged healing process drains additional energy, making fatigue even worse. People who frequently feel under the weather or take longer to recover from minor illnesses might not realize that their body is signaling a need for more protein. 2. Frequent cravings, especially for sugary and high-carb foods, can be a strong indication that your body needs more protein. When protein intake is low, the body struggles to maintain stable blood sugar levels, leading to sudden spikes and crashes. These fluctuations trigger intense cravings for quick sources of energy, such as sweets, pastries, and processed snacks. While these foods provide a temporary boost, they don't offer sustained energy, leaving you feeling hungry again shortly after eating. This cycle can become a constant struggle, making it difficult to maintain a balanced diet and a healthy weight. Protein plays a crucial role in satiety by influencing hunger-regulating hormones, such as ghrelin and leptin. When you consume enough protein, it helps you feel full and satisfied for a longer period, reducing the likelihood of mindless snacking. However, when protein is lacking, the body doesn't receive the necessary signals to suppress hunger effectively. This often leads to overeating, as the body keeps searching for nutrients that it isn't getting. Many people mistakenly think they just have a big appetite when, in reality, their body is desperately trying to compensate for a protein deficiency. Another reason for increased cravings is that protein helps regulate dopamine, a neurotransmitter responsible for feelings of pleasure and reward. When the body lacks sufficient protein, dopamine levels can drop, making sugary foods seem even more appealing. This can create a pattern where the brain associates sugar with pleasure, leading to an almost addictive cycle of cravings. Over time, excessive sugar consumption can contribute to weight gain, insulin resistance, and an increased risk of conditions like diabetes and metabolic disorders. Addressing the root cause, protein deficiency, can help break this unhealthy cycle. Low protein intake also impacts muscle repair and overall metabolism. When the body doesn't receive enough protein, muscle breakdown increases, slowing down the metabolic rate. A slower metabolism makes it easier to gain weight and harder to burn fat efficiently, leading to increased cravings as the body struggles to generate enough energy. This is why people who eat a diet high in processed foods but low in protein often feel constantly hungry, no matter how much they eat. Their body isn't getting the essential nutrients it needs to function properly, so it continues to signal hunger. 3. Muscle loss is a clear sign that your body is not getting enough protein. Muscles are primarily made of protein, and they require a steady supply of amino acids to stay strong and functional. When protein intake is insufficient, the body starts breaking down muscle tissue to access the nutrients it needs. This leads to a gradual decrease in muscle mass, making the body weaker over time. Even if you are physically active, without enough protein, your muscles will struggle to repair and grow, resulting in a loss of strength and endurance. One of the first signs of muscle loss is feeling weaker during daily activities. Tasks that used to be effortless, such as carrying groceries, climbing stairs, or even standing for long periods, may start to feel more challenging. You might notice a decrease in stamina, making exercise or physical work feel exhausting much sooner than before. This happens because, without enough protein, muscles cannot recover properly after use, leading to prolonged soreness and a decline in overall performance. As muscle mass decreases, the body's metabolism slows down. Muscles play a crucial role in burning calories, and when they shrink, the body becomes less efficient at using energy. This can lead to unwanted weight gain, as the body starts storing more fat instead of using it for fuel. Many people struggling to lose weight may not realize that their low-protein intake is making it harder for them to maintain a healthy metabolism. A protein-rich diet helps preserve muscle mass, keeping the metabolism active and efficient. Another effect of muscle loss due to protein deficiency is poor posture and increased risk of injuries. Muscles provide structural support to the body, keeping the spine, joints, and bones stable. When muscles weaken, it becomes harder to maintain good posture, leading to discomfort, back pain, and joint issues. Additionally, weak muscles increase the likelihood of injuries, as they are less capable of absorbing impact and providing necessary support. Over time, this can result in chronic pain or long-term mobility problems. 4. Hair thinning or hair loss can be a major sign that your body is not getting enough protein. Hair is primarily made up of a protein called keratin, and without enough protein in the diet, the body struggles to produce strong and healthy hair strands. When protein intake is low, the body prioritizes essential functions like muscle repair and immune system support, leaving hair growth as a lower priority. As a result, hair follicles may become weak, leading to excessive shedding, slower growth, and a noticeable decrease in hair volume over time. One of the first signs of protein deficiency affecting hair is increased breakage. Hair strands may become brittle, dry, and more prone to splitting or snapping when brushed or styled. This happens because protein helps maintain the structure and strength of each strand, keeping it flexible and resilient. Without enough protein, the hair shaft weakens, making it more vulnerable to damage from heat, styling products, and environmental factors. People who frequently experience hair breakage but don't understand why may not realize that their diet is playing a significant role. Another common issue caused by protein deficiency is excessive hair shedding. While it's normal to lose some hair daily, losing large amounts consistently could be a sign of a deeper problem. When the body lacks sufficient protein, it may enter a survival mode, shifting energy away from non-essential processes like hair growth. This results in increased hair loss, often noticeable in the shower, on pillows, or when running fingers through the hair. Over time, this can lead to thinning patches or even noticeable bald spots if the deficiency is prolonged. Scalp health can also suffer due to low protein intake. A lack of protein can lead to a dry, flaky scalp because the body struggles to produce enough natural oils to keep the skin hydrated. This can result in dandruff, itchiness, and irritation, further weakening hair follicles. A healthy scalp is essential for strong hair growth, and when protein is lacking, the entire hair growth cycle is disrupted. Many people try to fix these issues with expensive hair treatments and products, But without addressing the root cause, poor nutrition, these solutions often provide only temporary relief. 5. Slow wound healing is a major sign that your body is not getting enough protein. When you get a cut, scrape, or bruise, your body needs protein to repair the damaged tissues. Protein provides the essential building blocks, known as amino acids, that help regenerate skin cells, produce collagen, and strengthen the affected area. Without enough protein, the healing process slows down significantly, making even minor injuries take much longer to recover. This can leave wounds open for extended periods, increasing the risk of infections and complications. Collagen, one of the most important proteins in the body, plays a crucial role in wound healing. It helps form new tissue, strengthens the skin, and provides elasticity. When the body lacks protein, collagen production decreases, leading to fragile skin that struggles to repair itself. This is why people with a protein deficiency often notice that their wounds remain red, irritated, or swollen for longer than usual. Even after healing, the scars may appear more pronounced or take longer to fade due to inadequate collagen formation. A weakened immune system is another reason why wounds heal slowly when protein intake is low. Protein is essential for producing antibodies and immune cells that fight infections. Without enough protein, the body becomes more vulnerable to bacteria and other harmful microbes that can enter through open wounds. This increases the risk of infections, which can delay healing even further and lead to more serious health complications. People who frequently experience infections or notice that minor injuries take longer to heal should consider whether they are getting enough protein in their diet. Muscle and tissue loss due to protein deficiency also contribute to slow healing. When the body doesn't receive enough protein from food, it starts breaking down muscle tissue to access stored amino acids. This not only weakens the body, but also reduces its ability to repair and rebuild damaged areas efficiently. As a result, people with low protein levels may feel that their skin is more fragile, their muscles recover slowly after exercise, and even internal injuries take longer to heal. This can be especially concerning for older adults, who naturally experience slower tissue repair as they age. 6. Frequent infections can be a warning sign that your body is not getting enough protein. The immune system relies on protein to function properly, as it helps produce antibodies, immune cells, and other essential components that fight off harmful bacteria and viruses. When protein intake is too low, the body struggles to create enough of these defense mechanisms, making it harder to fight infections effectively. As a result, people with protein deficiency may find themselves getting sick more often, experiencing longer recovery times, and being more vulnerable to colds, flu, and other common illnesses. One of the key ways protein supports the immune system is by helping produce white blood cells. These cells act as the body's first line of defense against infections. Without enough protein, white blood cell production decreases, making it easier for viruses and bacteria to invade the body. This can lead to persistent colds, recurring respiratory infections, and slower recovery from illnesses. If someone notices that they are constantly feeling under the weather or taking longer to bounce back from sickness, it could be a sign that their protein intake is too low. Inflammation in the body can also increase when protein levels are insufficient. Protein plays a crucial role in controlling inflammation by producing anti-inflammatory compounds that help the body heal. Without enough protein, the body may struggle to regulate inflammation, leading to prolonged swelling, pain, and discomfort after infections or injuries. This can make minor illnesses feel more severe and last longer than they should. Additionally, people who have chronic inflammation-related conditions, such as arthritis or autoimmune disorders, may find their symptoms worsening due to inadequate protein intake. Protein deficiency also weakens the body's ability to repair damaged tissues after an infection. When the immune system fights off an illness, the body needs to replace damaged cells and restore overall health. Protein provides the necessary building blocks to repair tissues, restore energy, and strengthen the body's defenses. Without enough protein, this recovery process slows down, leaving a person feeling fatigued and vulnerable to future infections. This can create a cycle where the body remains weak, making it easier for new illnesses to take hold.